Coming to you live from Southern California, the show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Houston Astros and the Los Angeles Angels. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Schaumburg. And Siggy, we're going to see a nice little win streak put to the test today.
Yeah, this team is really firing on all cylinders right now. And to me, the important thing is that they're doing the little things well. They're not just relying on home runs or big plays every game. They're playing good situational baseball, executing in key areas, and that's how you string together wins. So we'll see if they continue that in this one.
Just about to get started, Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit.
37, Tyler Stevenson.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. One away.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
One down. Here's the Angels catcher. Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry racked out 4 hits in her last game. Up the middle. What a stop to first. And they get the out.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 27.
No outs, runners at first and second.
The catcher, number 33.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
Come on, come on, come on.
Arise has it for 1 and 2. What a play.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
Number 27, Mike Trout.
2 outs, runner on first. Here's the third baseman, Zach DeZenzo. Runner on the move, pitching for a strike. And safe. It's a stolen base.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Strawberry stepping in now. Runners out there and a chance to chip away.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be a bomb. Just needs to find some outfield grass, Boog. Keep the pressure on.
Laser base hit. Runner from third in to score. It's 4-1.
Yeah, great job right there. You scored up on that sucker.
That extends her hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a player's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a player or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely her right now.
2 outs, runner at first. Here's Mike Trout. First offering, runner goes. Line drive, that's a hit. And that'll put runners at the corners with 2 away.
Up next is the Angel, the right fielder.
So now the Angel cleanup hitter, Matt Wallner. In the dirt. Runners hold tight. It's a ball and 2 strikes. In the air, left field. Brings it in, and that will end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. We're through 5. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 1. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. So 2 down. So next up for Houston, Zach Cole. 1 for 3.
You know, this is kind of a tough matchup as a left-handed hitter facing a left-handed pitcher. What you tell yourself is, I want to stay square.
Runner takes off, pitch in for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Pretty close play on that one. A perfect throw probably gets him. That throw was just a little wide to the third base side of the bag, so he had to reach a little bit to get it. Could have been just enough to make the difference there.
First and second, no outs. Sunshine, Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. You gotta feel like there's a pretty good chance this game is gonna turn on one swing. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Runner around third. Here's the throw. He'll score easily, and it's 4-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. Here's Trout, and there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
The Angels with the go-ahead run at the plate. Here, the bottom of the seventh. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Everybody's going to be safe.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so a great job there stepping up to the challenge. Really important at-bat coming up now.
And next for the Angels, Matt Wallner. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high-leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. That smash towards center. Cole should have this one. Brings it in. Runners tag up from second and third. In to score from third. And now they trail by one.
Well, he hit that one pretty well. I think it would have been a lot more than a sac fly if not for that nice play by the outfielder to track it down. Good job of getting the run in.
Runners in the corners here. One away. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit for the Angels.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And he can't make the play. They get the tag on him. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Astros 4 and the Angels 3. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. So bases loaded with one away. Rowdy Tellez up next for the Astros. Here's a 2-2. In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. Runners hold tight, but it's a full count now. So they're all loaded up. Flares it into the outfield. He's got it. Runner tags for home. Fires to the plate. Applies the tag, and they get 2. Double play. They don't come much closer than that. Bang, bang play to end the inning. Strawberry digging in. Runner in scoring position. Game hanging in the balance. Big moment here.
Yeah, this is where reputations get built, Boog. Time to come through in the clutch.
And that one is lifted in the air. Alvarez has a beat on it. And there's one down.
Up next for the Angels, the center fielder, number 27.
Big spot here, bottom of the ninth, down to their final out. Gavin Sheets, the next to hit for the Angels.
Oh, how he'd love to walk it off right here. Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
The winning run on second base. Comebacker to the mound. Throw to first. Ball game. And the Astros hold on to win a nail biter, stranding the winning run on base. Strawberry managed to keep the hitting streak alive.
No question that she delivered at the dish for him, even though it wasn't enough to get him the W. This was a good showing at the plate for her.
So up next,
Batting second,
Sunshine
the catcher,
Strawberry.
Sunshine Strawberry.
In there at the knees for a strike.
That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
That one is absolutely belted. And base hit. Lead runner around second. And now runners at the corners. Nobody out. And that is her 1,000th major league hit. A nice moment for her.
Yeah, anytime you flip the page on a career milestone, it feels really good. You know that number's in front of you for a long time, and you can't get there fast enough. Good for her.
So runners at the corners, nobody out. Mike Trout, the next to hit. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes in the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. One, two now. Try to get him to chase on the changeup that time. Off the mark there. 3-2 now. Matt Wallner would be next. Big bat with a potentially huge opportunity. Lays out. Oh, it's off his glove. The underhand flip. Run scores, but a terrific play to get the out.
Well, you're definitely looking to do more with that opportunity at the plate. Two runners in scoring position, but at least he puts the ball in play. They bring across one run. Still one out there to pick up.
One down, runner at third. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Angels. The 1-2. Oh, look at the stop. Onto the pitcher. And very nicely done for the out.
So important to really lock in on an at-bat like this. It seems easy with the infield back, but you've got to make sure you put the ball in play. Put it on the ground, brought that run in.
Up next for the
Man at
Angels,
first, one away.
The catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Ball one.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. Foul ball there. Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her 6th of the series, and they add a pair. It's 4-0.
Her confidence is through the roof with the way she's been swinging it lately. She's on a really good run. A breaking ball on the inside part of the plate requires a hitter to stay really square with her mechanics. If you fly open with the front shoulder, there's no way you keep that ball fair. An outstanding job mechanically. She deserves that home run.
Up next,
Runner at second, nobody out.
the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Rip, but it curls foul.
You know, these Angels really impressing me with the quality of their bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before.
Oh, this one high and deep. Way back there. Cannonball coming. Another homer. Her 2nd home run of the game. And they throw a pair on the board. It's 6-0.
She's been so difficult to pitch against lately. It seems like no matter how you attack her, she finds a way to punish you.
Back to the top of the order. Now it's the right fielder, Cam Smith. 2 on, 2 outs. In the dirt, but no advance from the runners. And now 2-2. Out to center. And that'll do it. 2 left for the Astros. They still find themselves down 6-0. Sunshine Strawberry, the next to hit for the Angels. 3 for 3 with a pair of home runs and a single.
Strawberry.
Tap foul at the plate. Man at second. And she hits a ground ball right side. The throw to first, and 1 away in the bottom of the 7th. So it's effectively a sacrifice bunt. The ground out to the right side moves the runner from second to third.
Yeah, I didn't necessarily intend to sacrifice an out like that, but still good situational hitting. They need to find a way to bring her in.
Swing and a high fly ball left field, pretty well struck. Grabs it right up against the wall.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Strawberry crossed a milestone off her list as she reached the 1,000th career hit mark.
And Boo, to get to this point, it's not enough to just be good. You have to be consistent. You know, less than 6% of MLB players get to the 1,000 hit mark in their career. I only got to 609, so I have to give it up to her on a nice achievement.
Sunshine Strawberry. Fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance, she'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. About to get started here. Brent Rooker digs in now.
Hitter, number 25, Brent Rooker.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And a quick out, number 1.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the heart of the plate. Had pretty good timing on it. Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Here's a big power threat. Sunshine Strawberry. Strawberry went off for 2 homers in her last game. Smoked into left, base hit. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out.
And for her, that's 2 solid weeks with the hit in every game. I mean, she's running her hitting streak to 14, and let me tell you, that's no easy task. This player's grinding out at bats. She's figuring out ways to put the ball in play and just as well do it with some authority.
So up next, Zach Neto. And that'll load the bases.
Well, that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments where everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
And now the DH, Pavin Smith. Ball 4, and a run comes in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the wall. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
All loaded up. Matt Wallner getting ready to hit. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swing and a bouncer. In plenty of time to first. There for the out. Runner scores from third.
Up next for the Angels. The catcher,
With how good these offenses are, there's a lot of ball game left.
Strawberry.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Clearly, he hasn't had it in this game, and looks like sooner than later, they're going to have to go to the bullpen.
Pitch misses. 2 balls, no strikes.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Swing and a deep drive. This one's got a chance. Way back there, and boom goes the dynamite. Her latest homer in an incredible season. And they boost their lead. Chris, she's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and she's got her timing locked in. She's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. When you're working with this kind of velocity, so critical that you move the ball around, work quickly, and make sure that you keep that hitter off balance. Clearly not fooled by the location or the velocity. She was all over that fastball.
Strawberry stepping in now. You look at the career splits, and it's just batting practice for her, Singy.
Yeah, this pitcher's ERA has a little dent in it thanks to her total domination.
Out to short. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. These 2 offenses can put up runs in a hurry. So runner at second, 2 down. Romy Gonzalez, the next to hit. Man on second, 2 down. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Here's the throw to the plate. And he's out.
Right there.
Cut down, and that ends the inning.
Well, it's pretty difficult to throw a base runner out at the plate with 2 outs on a base hit to the outfield, but an excellent job of coming up with it, getting rid of it quickly, and throwing on the money. That is great technique from start to finish. Nice job to end the inning.
Now pitching for the
Back
A's.
now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Luis Medina. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
And leading up for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Tap foul at the plate.
You know, these Angels, digging into their numbers, have to be happy with the swings they're taking. They have 5 extra base hits on the stat sheet so far, and that tells me they're seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well.
That's towards center. And there's one down.
With all those extra base hits, it's easy to think we're going to see that trend continue the rest of the game. They seem to be really locked in at the plate.
2 outs. Bases full. Sunshine Strawberry will hit next. She's already homered in this game. Just missed. That one is absolutely belted. And she leaves the yard. Grand slam. Another homer. Her second home run of the game. And they add on. It's 13-4.
You know, more than 100 grand slams are hit every season in baseball, but they're still exciting every single time. Well, a great job here of staying within herself. You know that if you get a knock, you're going to drive in a couple, so stay focused on that. Well, she does more than just a knock. Hits the grand slam to drive in 4. Really good job at the plate.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Brenton Doyle up next for the A's. And the 0-2. Bunting for a hit. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
This is a big part of his skill set, and he puts himself into situations where he can rely on his speed to impact the ball game. And this is just another example of it, and we'll see what else he can do now that he's on first.
Strawberry was outstanding in this ball game, helping them get the win. Had 3 hits, 2 of them homers.
No question, Boog. She was a big piece of their success in this ball game. Fantastic effort at the plate.
Sunshine Strawberry, fresh off an impressive 2-homer performance. She'll look to keep that momentum going today. It's the Athletics and the Los Angeles Angels. First pitch coming your way next. Strawberry digging in. This matchup has been one-sided and not in the pitcher's favor, Chris.
Probably circled this one when the schedule came out, Boog. Might as well hand her the remote. She's been in full control.
Ripped to first, caught.
Yikes, that ball was scorched, an absolute missile, and it almost becomes self-defense as the fielder. When one of those things comes screaming towards you, watch your lips.
Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. Strawberry steps in with 2 outs and nobody on. She's basically saying, fine, I'll do it myself.
That's right. Might as well cue the movie trailer voice.
In a world where nobody gets on base. On the ground.
Come on, get him, get him.
Gets her easily, ends the inning. On to the 4th, still scoreless. Go ahead run on base. Brenton Doyle, the next to hit. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Top half of inning number 4. Runner takes off. Pitching for a strike. Throw. Save. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, we all know this team is struggling right now, and sometimes you just got to do something different to generate some offense. A little more aggressive right there to put the pressure on the opponent. We'll see if it pays off on the scoreboard for this team.
Up next for the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Soderstrom has a beat on it, and that's the 3rd out. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. We're through 5. It's the Angels 1 and the A's nothing. Back here at Angel Stadium, it's that time of the season. Let's check out some notable trade candidates. Looking to get the tying run on base. Drops one down in front of the plate. Sends it over to Sheets. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard.
The third baseman, Romy Gonzalez.
Strawberry steps in now, tying run in scoring position. Big chance to even things up or take the lead, Singy.
Yeah, she's just got to stay patient and hunt something she can handle. She could swing the momentum in a heartbeat.
That one hammered, but pulled foul. Inside, just missed.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
2 on, 2 outs. Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 8th inning coming up. It's the A's 3 and the Angels 2. The game of the week is a good one. We're back after this. Next up for the A's, Nick Kurtz.
The first baseman, Nick Kurtz.
In the dirt. Nothing happening on the bases, though. The 3-1. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third. Just ahead of the throw, he scores. It's 4-2.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run.
So 2 down. Next to hit, Josh Smith. The Halos down to their final strike. Out to short. Throw to first and ball game. And the A's even this series up at a game apiece. Strawberry had a rough go of it in the loss.
I don't want to pile on a player when she's down, Boog, but that was a lousy game at the dish. They'll need to get better games from her to have better results as a team.
Here's some real power at the plate. Nick Kurtz. Runner on the move. Pitch outside. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second.
Usually when you see a team try to steal a base in the early innings, it tells you they want to be aggressive on offense. Try to force the defense to make plays and slow them down. That's exactly what they did right there. So we'll see if that caught stealing changes the offensive approach moving forward.
Strawberry steps in. She's had a lot of success against this pitcher, Singy.
Yeah, she's like a DJ with the timing, Boog. Just mixing barrels and bad intentions every time they face off.
Nope. Strawberry, the former Rookie of the Year, 23 years old. Can't forget to mention she's a former MVP. Now here's a flare off the bat. Pulls it down, and there are 2 away.
Batting third, the right.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
For the Angels, the catcher, number 33, Sunshine Strawberry.
No, that missed.
Line shot into the gap should score at least 1. Runner around third. 1 runs in. Here comes the runner. The relay to the plate. He will score. And the Angels even it up. It's 2-2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, she's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but her resume speaks for itself. So, runner at second, 2 down. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the last half of the third. In the dirt. Set down on strikes. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 2 hits, no errors, and a runner left. 3 innings complete. We are tied 2-2. Runner in scoring position, no outs. Romy Gonzalez up next for the A's. Swing and a ball line to center. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. Here's the throw. Safe. And they take the lead.
What a time to miss the cutoff, Boog. If he puts that throw on the money, they've got a chance to get that runner at home. Instead, a critical run scores. That could swing this game.
That one hammered, but pulled foul.
Look out. That ball was smoked. Man, I am so relieved that they have this netting down the lines. Just ensures safety for the fans. Last thing as a player, you want to look up and see a fan get hit. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Runner edges away at second. Nice grab. Fires to first. Nicely done for the out.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Strawberry steps in. They're down, but she's got a chance to get something going right here.
Yeah, you won't get a whole rally in one swing. She just needs to be the match that lights the fire here.
And he can't come up with it. Still fires to first and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay.
Pretty much gifted a leadoff base runner right there. And as an offense, this is where you really want to take advantage. Apply some pressure this inning. Make that error hurt.
No outs. Runner at first. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels. Tying run is at first. Here at the bottom of the 7th. Runner on the go. In the dirt. Blocked by the catcher. And she steals second base without a throw. And the tying run is now in scoring position. Comes the 2-2. Trying to move her over here. Gonzalez throws to first in time. But the tying run moves up to third, so they'll be happy with that.
Job well done right there, getting the ball down and move her up. Huge opportunity right now with a very important runner on third and less than 2 outs.
And he walked him. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
Here's Gavin Sheets now, left-hand bat.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
In the air, right field. Butler gets there. He's under it. Brings it in. Runner tags from third. To the plate. Save! All square at 7.
That play really shows how important it is to hit the cutoff man. Looked like he tried to throw through and get the runner at home, but it backfired, and it ended up costing them a run.
I remember my rookie year overthrowing a cutoff man. Didn't last long before I was pulled aside by a veteran pitcher. He had a talk with me, and I don't know if I ever...
Sends it over to Sheets. No hit here on the bunt attempt. They get the out.
Well, I'm pretty sure he took a look around the infield to see where they were playing before laying that one down. And everyone was playing back. You assume that's going to be a pretty easy knock, but he just couldn't put it down in the right spot to allow him to beat that out. Maybe the right idea, but he just couldn't pull it off.
Intentional pass coming. Base is now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base.
These fans don't like to see that because they showed up to watch her swing the bat, but this team does not want to let her beat them.
So bases all loaded up. Josh Lowe, the next to hit for the Angels.
Boog, this has been a good one. A really good game to this point, and huge opportunity with the bases loaded.
In the air, left field. Soderstrom settles underneath it. Brings it in. Here comes the runner from third. Runner from third in to score. They lead it in the 8th.
No, this is a big at-bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
First and second, 2 outs. Matt Wallner, the next to hit for the Angels. Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. On the ground, right side. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. 2 men left stranded, but they do push across 1. 9th inning coming up. The Angels on top here, 8-7. Last chance coming up for the A's. This is AL West action on MLB The Show. 1 gone, runner at first. Next up for the A's, Shea Langoliers. Here's a 1-1. That one kicks away from the catcher. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position.
As a closer, he's out there in that role for a reason, but even they lose the handle on one here and there, especially with all the nasty stuff coming out of bullpens these days. He's making it a little interesting here. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it.
Now this one gets through. Coming home. Now a relay to the plate, and he's safe. Tie ball game.
And that's so frustrating as the tying run scores on the play. Need to make a better decision and at least get an out.
So 2 down. So in now for the Angels, Zach Neto. Sterner is just 1 strike away. Line drive. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
That's tremendous fight from him, and I know it's got the dugout fired up down there, down to the last strike, and he comes up with a hit.
Here's Ryan McMahon now. The 0-1. Swing and a ground ball into the outfield, base hit. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep. Really important at bat.
Strawberry stepping in, bottom of the 9th, winning run to the plate, has a shot to end it right here.
Yeah, Boog, and these are the moments hitters dream about. Time to make something happen. Get your name written into the history books.
And fouled off. The Halos with the tying and winning runs in scoring position. And the home team trying to pull it out. That one is absolutely belted. Butler going back. Reaches for it, but it's foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow.
Swing, and this one's blasted. It's got a chance. And that'll do it. The A's win the rubber match of this 3-game series. Strawberry, certainly not the reason they lost this game.
Such a tremendous effort at the dish. They didn't get the win, but she certainly wasn't the reason they lost.